45 NHL games.
I'm sorry?
He had 4 goals and 10 assists in 45 NHL games over 3 years.
How about that? Is that remarkable? That's
I mean,
remarkable.
that's not tremendous stats, but that was his record.
That's wonderful.
With the Boston.
Good for you. Well, I'm just staying up late at night watching Warriors and stuff like that. But, any questions? Yes,
Madam Speaker, I understand that last Thursday you asked the Committee on House Administration to take a closer look at Stock Act violations by members of Congress, which may include stiffer penalties for these violations as well. I wanted to give you the chance to talk about just why you did that, why you think that's important, and what you say to the members of your caucus, which range from frontline members to some of the most progressive members, who want to go further and enact some sort of...
Well, I don't know that. I mean, that's your version. Here's the thing. I say to my members on a regular basis, when we gather in caucus, and as you know, sometimes it's hybrid these days, but anytime we have gathered in caucus, when we're actually virtually or hybrid, I've said to them, under this roof, figuratively or actually, is the greatest collection of intellect, integrity, and imagination for doing the right thing for the American people. I have great confidence in the integrity of my members. They are remarkable. So when people talk about, well, somebody might do this and somebody, I trust our members. If in fact we should have severe penalties for delay in reporting on Stock Act, then do that. I've said to the House Administration Committee, review all the bills that are coming in and see which ones, where the support is in our caucus. I think there are 2 letters, each has like 14 members signing it so far, maybe more will come, but that's what we have seen. But I do come down always in favor of trusting our members. Now, if the impression that is given by some that somebody's doing inside trade, that's a Justice Department issue. That's a Justice Department issue, and that has no place in any of this. But to give a blanket attitude of we can't do this and we can't do that because we can't be trusted, I just don't buy into that. But if members want to do that, I'm okay with it. And I would add, and this is the last end of saying this at this meeting, and I would add, do you know that the Supreme Court, now we in the House have disclosure, in the Congress we have disclosure, and we have the Stock Act, which says if you sell a stock, you have to report it in X number of days, and if not, there's a penalty. Should those penalties be greater? Subject to review. I don't know why people don't do it on time, but whatever it is, there's a penalty, and it should be more severe. But the United States Supreme Court, where decisions are made all the time that affect our environment, our workforce, our personal freedoms, every subject you can name, at the mercy of the court, our economic issues and the rest, no disclosure whatsoever, and certainly no Stock Act. I don't, if we're saying everybody should be living by the same standard, then so be it. That's okay with me. But I don't think that the court should be let off the hook, and even the Chief Justice said recently that the impression was that there were some scandals in judges making decisions that made it in a way that wasn't right. So I think when we go forward with anything, let's take the Supreme Court with us to have disclosure. No disclosure. The Supreme Court of the United States for life. No disclosure, and certainly therefore no Stock Act.